What restaurants do you refuse to go to and why? I hope this doesn't come off as snobbish, but the honest answer is any chain restaurant. I'm fortunate enough to live in a region packed with independent restaurants, and I prefer to spend my money at local businesses. It's not a hard choice to make money-wise, either, as mediocre chain eateries don't charge mediocre chain eatery prices anymore. If I'm going to spend $18 on a plate of chicken Alfredo, then I'm not going to do it at fucking Olive Garden. There's a restaurant group in my city owned by Predator. He's had several charges levied against him and even more allegations, and if you meet him you immediately know they're all true. Through money, best sleaziest lawyers, witness intimidation, threats of defamation suits, etc. he has managed to avoid any meaningful repercussions. Won't step foot in any of his restaurants, fast food, and national chains. Considering there isn't much cooking skill involved. Mostly take out of freezer and throw into oven, fryer etc. I don't see the point in paying for someone to basically reheat a frozen food product to me and charge me $200 markup for it. I'm hyper aware of where I dine out spend my money food-wise. Most of them. BC I have crippling emetophobia and besides the fact that leaving my house in general is an ordeal, eating food that I haven't seen prepared or know the storage or expiration dates of it, I expect to get food poisoning if I even drink lemonade at a restaurant, let alone eat food there. Doesn't matter where. Shoney's. When I was young I ordered chicken fingers and being an incredibly dumb kid although I noticed they tasted weird I kept eating. My dad asked me how they were and I gave him one. Turns out they were completely uncooked and just barely thawed. The kicker? They gave us 3 off our total bill. Damn you, Shoney's. IHOP. They've got like 3 employees throughout the day, are running about 4 ghost kitchens for DoorDash at any one time, and I've sat there for an hour before waiting on an order. I feel bad for piling onto their employees' misery, by adding my order onto theirs. Chick-fil-A because of their social and political positions. I've eaten their food once when it was the only thing available at a family gathering after the sudden loss of an uncle. It was fine but not worth supporting the company for given what they support. All the ones in my area that caved to the selfish anti-science nutjobs and opened for indoor dining when our state health department told them to stay closed. If they don't give a shit about spreading disease, they aren't fucking getting my money. McDonald's. Don't know when there might be a random stranger who flips out about their food and causes a scene. Haven't been in a McDonald's establishment since college days. I still eat McDonald's but only via delivery, never in person. There's this one local restaurant that my mom likes where the first time I'd visited I spilled water on my lap, then like 10 minutes later my mom spilled a second glass of water on me. I refused to go back despite her. Sonic. My boyfriend and cousin used to work there and there was literal skin peeling off the burgers. I used to love Sonic and that completely ruined it for me. If you live in the Arizona area, do not go to Sonic. Chick-fil-A, Papa John's, Applebee's, Chili's, Red Robin, Five Guys, McDonald's, Taco Bell, Arby's, Subway. The first 2 for the obvious reasons, the others are nearly all chain restaurants because they just suck. Most fast food joints. Especially the chain places. Disgusting food that doesn't look anything like the picture on the menu, overpriced and terrible service from people who couldn't give a shit and don't listen. Masa. For the price of masa I could fly to Mexico City and eat at both Pujol and Quintono 9 and 13 on the world's 50 best, stay at a nice hotel and fly back, or eat at both Atomics and Le Bernardin. Potbelly Subs, Ruth's Chris and all of the others whose fuckwad leadership stole PPP money from the small businesses it was actually intended to support. I give no shits if they gave it back when caught. We'll pass on BK. It's always been the participation trophy of fast food. Wendy's has gone downhill severely, especially the wait times. I might be overly critical because I worked there one summer. Noodle Company and Chili's. I honestly don't know what I'm supposed to order in either of these restaurants. They got so many things and they all suck. Oh, and Pizza Hut because their pizza sucks. Any big chain restaurant. Places like Applebee's, Denny's and Chili's have the lowest quality food. Why eat crap when there are so many good independent local restaurants with unique dishes? There's a local barbecue place near my parents' house that has made me sick to my stomach every single time I've eaten there. They can scarf it down just fine, so I'm not sure what the deal is. Subway because of food poisoning. There are better sub places in our town. Golden Corral food has always been subpar. I always felt sick after leaving, and not due to overeating. Cracker Barrel as they were very discriminatory towards the LGBTQ community when it was legal and most likely would still be doing it. Also their menu doesn't wow me. I don't refuse, as I love their breakfast, but I won't eat McDonald's for lunch or dinner because it's never not made me immediately sick afterwards. Dicks. They already close on location due to serving underage kids. That place is horrible. Yeah, I get the gimmick, but I would never ever go again. Fast food and casual restaurants are overpriced crap now and not worth the long waits or money. This is like 70 of American restaurants now. Golden Corral. Walked into one once in Florida. A small kid walking past the food bar was putting his hand in every tray he passed. Out we go. 99 of fast food places because they're unhealthy and don't have vegan options. When I'm on a road trip and desperate, Taco Bell is about it. Taco Bell, after finding out their hamburger contains less than 30 meat and is majority silica dust, I just can't bring myself to eat there. White Castle. When you see roaches laying dead in a soda dispenser or under tables, you can kinda assume what the kitchen is like. Jimmy John's. Owner of chain into exotic animal trophy hunting big time. Why go out of your way to kill a giraffe or something? Hooters. Waiting 45 minutes for a hamburger and baked beans and then immediately having diarrhea doesn't do anything for me. To be honest, since COVID, my wife and I eat at home almost exclusively. Mostly because prices have gotten unreasonable. KFC. I don't know why, but I get sick an hour later every time. Church's doesn't do this. Popeyes doesn't do this. Taco Bell because I can make my own tacos and I didn't like the food once someone gave me some years back. Panda Express. 2 bouts of extremely painful stomach cramps have me sworn off that restaurant forever. I refuse to go to Arby's for obvious reasons. If anyone has questions of why, Theo Von on Arby's. Five Guys. I'm allergic to peanuts, so my friends got me a Five Guys gift card for Christmas as a joke. Sonic. There's a reason they don't have in-house seating and constantly fail health inspections. Cracker Barrel, the name says it all. No, seriously, I'm not for that kind of comfort food. I'm married, so I can't go to any restaurants that don't serve Diet Coke. Forced solidarity. Burger King. Got food poisoning twice. I was puking shitting water. Never ever ever again. Taco Bell. No explanation necessary, obviously. Oh, and White Castle. Right above. Golden Corral. Because I think of all the kids putting their hands in everything. Any place that makes you download an app or use a QR code to view the menu. Chick-fil-A. That is just too much bigotry for a shitty chicken sandwich. In-N-Out not worth the waiter to eat anything from said weight. Any owned by Magaz, because traders get nothing and like it. El Pollo Loco, because I prefer my chicken to not be burnt. Family chain restaurants. I have a microwave at home. Chick-fil-A, because of the religious bullshit.